This training is important because it gives participants, and especially the Solomon Islanders who are participating in this, real hands-on experience for collecting data and understanding the mosquitoes that are present in the Solomon Islands. And I think data is really important for decision making, so that when we come to outbreaks, we know what mosquitoes are present, we understand their behavior, and we have the understanding to respond in the most appropriate manner.
What new skills or knowledge have you gained through this training?
I have learned about collecting larvae with using the proper tools, equipment needed to find and for the field work. And I hope to bring it back home so that I can also teach and help my coworkers learn the process.
How does this co-learning and experience with other Pacific Island countries benefit you and your team?
Co-learning or exchanging knowledge with my Pacific Island countries colleagues is very beneficial to me and my local team. Through this training, we've been exchanging knowledge through identification, know what types of vector control and surveillance on mosquito. And this is very important to me because in the context of my country, I can help them to improve the vector control surveillance.
It's been a great experience learning alongside Pacific countries, especially since most of the Pacific Island countries, we share the similar challenges. So yeah, we shared ideas, compared methods, and also we had the chance to find new ways to improve our vector mosquito surveillance control programs. It also helps us to build strong regional networks and also support systems.
What does this collaboration with PacMOSSI mean for you and your team?
This collaboration is very important in terms of technical capacity. Like team will learn a lot of different areas, like prior to vector control activities that was conducted in Solomon Islands. And so I really like collaboration and the partnership with the PacMOSSI. Like it will really support our provincial team, especially on mosquito surveillance.
What Aedes-borne diseases are major concerns in your country? And how do you think this training will benefit the reduction of this disease in your community?
Dengue is a major threat here in the country. Zika is another one. Last 2 years, I think, we have a Zika case here. So these are the two major threats. I live in Central Island province and just a proximity here at Honiara. So Honiara's case is also our threat. This training will really help us to do surveillance, know what type of dengue vectors we have so that we can do targeted control measures.
For me, the practical training, it will help build my capacity to actively respond and monitor faster when there's any positive dengue cases. Skills gained will support and improve community knowledge, attitude and practices regarding dengue prevention and control in my village, ward, constituency and province.
How does this training contribute to stronger regional surveillance systems?
The primary objective of this training to help strengthen regional surveillance capacity is to really teach our participants the fundamentals of surveillance and control, the techniques to actually get outside, do the surveillance that they need to identify these Aedes vectors, so vectors of dengue, chikungunya, Zika virus. So get out, figure out what vectors they have, figure out where they are, when they're most abundant, and then bring that data back in, teach them how to analyze that data, interpret that data, how to use that data to improve their decision making and their control initiatives, and hopefully control outbreaks and prevent disease, lessen the public health burden.
For many years now in the Pacific, there's been a real lack of training in the area of mosquito surveillance and control, but particularly for Aedes mosquitoes, the mosquito that transmits dengue, Zika and chikungunya. And so thanks to the support from the Australian government through Partnerships for a Healthy Region and also through our partnership with the Pacific community and their donors, including the New Zealand government, the French government and the European Union, we're We're really pleased that we can now have the opportunity through this training to bring together participants from all over the Pacific to collaborate, network, share information and learn about how to strengthen their health systems and particularly their AIDS surveillance and control activities in their own countries, and hopefully to be more prepared and better able to detect and respond to mosquito-borne disease outbreaks.